Cause I said, let me come on and do a quick live channel. I couldn't get in front of the light today, baby, because I think that light been making my damn head hurt. Bright ass light. Between the light and cheating on my diet, girl, girl, I'm kind of thankful for the little headache though, because it's been keeping me from like sneaking and puffing weed. Like I've been doing a puff on the weekends and a drink on the weekends, but I haven't been doing nothing through the week, which is good. That's a good balance. Only doing on the weekends, and I don't know, my body getting to where it is. I really don't be feeling it at all. Cause like I don't know. I think that my frequency is just. I feel like my frequency is getting too high. Like that's why I feel like I'm at with it. I just feel like my frequency is getting too high to be getting high. I feel like I'm just in that season where I'm on a natural high, where like I don't need the drugs anymore. Amen, a woman. Thank you, God, Goddess. Thank you, Mother. Thank you, Father. I feel like I'm in a season of my life where it's me. I am the drug. I get high off me. Get high off me. I'm the mushrooms. I'm the acid. I'm the coke. I'm the Tina. I'm the weed. I'm the alcohol. I get high off me. I get high off my own supply. Me. Me. What you high off of? Me. Girl, what you been smoking? Me. What you been drinking? Me. What you been digesting? Me. Bitch. I'm high off me. I'm high off me. I'm so happy to be at that place in my life. Girl, I am high as Cooter Brown, which I am fuller than Whitney Houston. Off me. It took me a while to get here, but I am high and drunk. Drunk in love with me. With me. Yes, ma'am. I love myself today. I love myself today. I love myself today. I love myself today. Well, yes, I'm so in love with me. I'm so in love with me. I'm so in love with me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you're so wonderful. Oh, you're so amazing. Bitch, I'm in love with me. Girl. Girl, I love me. Oh goodness, I'm so in love with me. I'm so wonderful. I love me. I love me. I'm just so crazy about me. Did I tell you I was crazy about me? Did I tell you how wonderful I was? Did I tell you how much I love me? Oh my goodness, I'm so in love with me. And then like it's like when you get to this place in your life where you just start to walk away from things that don't make sense to you, where things that used to press you don't press you no more. I gotta give a shout out to my little sister Leah Bad. Like, I went on her live for a little while last night and she was talking about some real stuff and I was like, You know, the trolls was coming in her comments, doing what the trolls do, and it was so inspiring. Like, the trolls was in her comments and they was trolling her. And she was just paying the trolls dust. Like, she was so unbothered. Like, if she said something that I really, really live for, she was like, they like babies crying for their mama. And so I'm looking at the trolls in the comment section, and I'm like, you want me to whip a titty out? You want to put a titty in your mouth? You need a titty? You need some titty milk? You need some titty milk? You want a titty in your mouth? You want a titty in your mouth? She always has trolls in her chat. Yes, a whole bunch of trolls. But baby, she deal with them so graciously. Like, she is so patient with the trolls. Now, those of you who are not here with a monitoring spirit, make sure you click that thumbs up button, because I see 13 of you on the live. Y'all make sure y'all click that thumbs up button, 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 click that thumbs up button. I'm gonna act like it's a glitch. Click that thumbs up button, click that thumbs up button, click that thumbs up button, click that Yeah, the thumbs up button is free, y'all. You just go up to the top of the screen. You just go right up there in the top, right there in the corner at the top of the screen, and you just tap on that little button right there in the corner. Stop playing. Stop playing with a riot. But anyway, I'm like I saw it's this black woman. Her name is shop as fuck, I think, on Instagram. And she was posting and she was talking about how everybody everybody mad. They voted for Donald Trump, and you know, y'all mad now. No, some of y'all voted for Donald Trump, some of y'all didn't vote for Donald Trump. You know, and y'all didn't want to vote because y'all said both sides was the same, and now y'all sitting here scared, and y'all, you know, and we in the Hunger Games, and you Katniss Everdeen. And I'm like, baby, okay, you voted for Kamala. That's what I don't like about the people who voted for Kamala or the people who voted for Trump. Y'all are invested in this failing system. You clearly did not think that Kamala was going to get in office and save the damn day. But you knew, because you had already built yourself up to be amongst the who's who. I could see why some of y'all was rooting for Kamala, because y'all was already in the party of people that she was going to use. You have to understand, the world's a stage. And if Kamala would have gotten elected, it was already people that was in position that was going to be her groupies. Just like Donald Trump got elected, he had his groupies in place. They got groupies all over the country. They got groupies in every state. The president, whoever with the presidential party, is like a Ludacris song. I got hoes. I got hoes in different area codes. Hoes. I got hoes in different area codes. So Kamala hoes didn't get the hoe. Kamala hoes didn't get the hoe. Trump hoes getting the hoe. That's basically what's happening. Kamala hoes didn't really get the hoe because she didn't win. Trump hoes getting the hoe. This Trump hoe season. Bitch, I tickle myself, bitch. You ain't gotta like me, bitch. I make myself laugh, bitch. This Trump hoes season, bitch. This the season for Trump hoes, bitch. Y'all don't understand. This the season for Trump hoes. This the season for Trump hoes. This Trump hoe season. If you was Trump hoe, if you was Trump hoe, this your season to shine, baby. This your season to shine, baby. You gotta be like Sukiyana. I was eating his ass. I was eating his ass. I was eating his ass, baby. This your season, baby. This your hey Zayna. Yeah, this your season, baby. This your season, baby. This your season. If you was for Trump, if you voted for Trump, his hoes gonna shine in every area code. If Kamala would have won, it would have been Kamala hoes. They would have been on deck. And so you got a lot of Kamala hoes is mad because they didn't get a chance to do what they didn't get a chance to do their thing. They didn't get a chance to pop their shit. Kamala hoes is mad. Kamala hoes mad. And Trump hoes glad. And see, the thing is, I wasn't there one of them hoes. That's the thing right there. That's the thing. That's the thing, sister. That's why they mad. Cause I ain't there one of them hoes. I ain't Kamala hoe. And I ain't Trump hoe. Bitch, I'm done being a hoe. I'm done being a hoe. I was Obama hoe. I stood in line for 3 hours for Obama. I was his hoe. I was an Obama hoe. And I appreciate what Obama did. Obama gave y'all Obamacare, but you know I was already getting my Medicaid. I was already getting my insurance. Through my SSI, I was getting my little insurance. I was getting my little health care. You know, I've always been able to get my medical bills paid. It's like in the time when I wasn't getting my medical bills paid, you know, I wasn't really tripping. Ryan White used to pay for them damn meds, so you still get them meds for free. They gonna make sure you get that. They gonna make sure you get that shit changing your DNA, baby. They gonna find a way to give you that. And see, if they cut that Ryan White, they gonna have to cut a lot of people. They gonna have to cut a lot of people off them meds. And then when they start cutting people off them meds, a lot of people ain't gonna be undetectable. Then that virus gonna go back to where it was. They say they talking about cutting that Ryan White, but baby, they cut that Ryan White, then a whole bunch of people not gonna be undetectable. And a lot of people just, you know, they ain't gonna last without the meds, because in their mind, the meds is what's keeping them healthy and strong. They done already bought into the thing that, bitch, if I go a year without these meds, bitch, I'm hit, I'm chapter. And see, that's something that I've been doing. Like I done went 9 months without my meds. I done went 11 months without my meds, and I know, because I know how to take care of myself when I'm not taking my meds. I know how to fast and to eat right. I know how to balance it out when I'm not taking my meds. You can't see those meds give you the grace to get away with certain things that you wouldn't be able to get away with, you know, had it not been for the meds. Some people, how they eat, and some people, how careless they are with their body and how they don't take care of themselves. Child, if they cut their Ryan White, baby, some people gonna fall apart instantly. My God, it's God today, honey. And that's one of the reasons why I'm just sitting up here talking about how much I love myself. You know, how proud I am of myself, because, you know, I've always been preparing for boot camp. You know, I've been preparing for boot camp. You know what I'm saying? And I know sometimes y'all be thinking, bitch, you look like you happy. Bitch, you look like you happy to go through boot camp. You know what I'm saying? I'm not happy, you know, because I know that my family got to go through this stuff too. But this has not been a dream for me. You know, the past 47 years have not been a dream for me. There have been some comfortable moments. You know, I've had some moments where I like, ooh, wow, that was amazing. I can't believe I accomplished that. But this has not been a dream for me. Like, this has been a nightmare for a pretty long time. Like, this has truly been a nightmare. And I've, you know, and even in nightmares, the whole nightmare is not bad. You know what I'm saying? Like in a nightmare, it's not bad from start to finish. Even when you have a bad dream, like, because I've had nightmares, there's just that one horrible moment in the dream, or you see that horrible moment coming, and you know that this dream is not about to have a happy ending. So when I say it's a nightmare, that's not saying that every moment has been horrible or every moment has been catastrophic. When you watch a scary movie, every moment of the scary movie is not scary. That doesn't make it any less a horror film. So for me, this has not been a dream. This has been a nightmare. Being teased, being ostracized, being made fun of, having to get surgeries. And don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for the surgery. I'm grateful that it was an option for me. I'm grateful that I would have been able to have it. But I also would have loved to have been born into a reality where we didn't divide people up based on gender. I don't know, like, even if I would have been born in a reality where we honor the mother and the father equally. I've never been big on topping people, topping and bottoming. Um it's a 50-50. Like, it could have went either way with me. Like, if I would have been born in a reality where we was honoring the mother and the father equally, and we didn't put women down and we didn't put feminine beings down, like, I think I would have been more comfortable with my penis. Like, I think I may have looked at my penis differently. Like, if we had been born into a reality where you weren't shamed for being feminine, because I think part of me going through the sex change was me totally rebelling. Like, even the idea of, I think me being circumcised, and I talk about this a lot. I think me being circumcised was the first attack I felt on my body as a male. Like, I interpreted that as an attack. I will never forget that day. And I did not have the surgery. Like, I didn't have my circumcision done when I was a baby. So it could have been something that I didn't remember. They cut on my penis when I was 11 years old, so I remember it. Like, it happened to me in my childhood. I was circumcised at 11 years old, and that emotionally scarred me. That mentally scarred me, because that was them saying that something was wrong with me. Like, that was saying something was wrong with me. That was the first time that I looked down in my legs, and I really, really, really felt like something was wrong. Like, I knew I didn't have what my sisters have, but that was when they started cutting on me. I think that was the start of something. That was the start of my rebellion, because if God doesn't make mistakes, then why are you cutting on me? Why are you cutting me down there? Why did you remove my foreskin? And why did you do it without my permission? Why didn't you ask me how I feel? Why didn't you ask me if that was what I wanted? Why did you white people, you Caucasoids, why did y'all gather in a room and just take my little brown foreskin and cut it off without asking my permission? And I was 11 years old, and I had to think about that for days. Like, I was in pain. I had stitches down there. I'll never forget that. And that embedded something in my mind. And I think that I've kind of been rebelling ever since. Because y'all say that it's wrong for me to have the sex change. Y'all say that it's wrong for me to have the complete bottom surgery. But y'all justify them cutting off my foreskin. Y'all justify them cutting on me down there anyway. They should have left my wee-wee alone. They should have left my wee-wee alone. And maybe if they would have left my wee-wee alone, I would have left my wee-wee alone. But you will not get the last cut. Because I didn't have no problem with my uncircumcised wee-wee. You will not get the last cut. I will get the last cut on this, bitch. This is mine. You're not going to deform my shit. You're not going to form my shit into the likeness you want it to be in. I'm going to form my shit the likeness I want it to be in. You want to give me a mushroom head? I'm going to give you a motherfucking hoe, bitch. And that's what happened. Bitch, I went on now, bitch. Y'all want to cut on it? Well, bitch, we going to cut on it some more. Bitch. You want to give me a mushroom cap? You want to peel a nigga cap back? You want to peel my shit back? Well, how about I get a pussy? Because I'm more closely connected to my mamas anyway. I'm more closely connected to my mamas anyway. I feel more like my female ancestry anyway. Y'all done already fucked my shit up. Y'all done already whitewashed my shit. Y'all whitewashed my shit. When I was a baby, y'all whitewashed my shit. Y'all whitewashed my wee-wee. Somebody put whitewashed wee-wee in the chat. They whitewashed my wee-wee. They whitewashed my wee-wee. They whitewashed my wee-wee. And when they whitewashed it, I went on ahead and had that bitch inverted. Hey, thirsty, lane honeymoon complexion. Yeah, I'm just saying, you know, like, and I'm not gonna be censored this administration, you know, like I'm not gonna be censored. I'm gonna speak how I'm gonna talk how I want to talk. Like when I go in other people's house, like I'm gonna be respectful when I go into other people's house. Obviously, you know, if I'm coming in and, I'm being booked to speak, I'm going to, give them my calm Layler energy, my higher vibrational Layler energy. But this on this platform, y'all gonna get all of it. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Y'all gonna get all of it. Or you came in here swinging the monkey wrench, didn't you? 100%. 100% pure love. From the back to the middle and around again. I'm gonna be there till the end. 100% pure love. You'll never have to run away. You'll always have a friend to stay. You'll never be out on your own. And me, you will find a home. A home. From the back to the middle and around again. I'm gonna be there till the end. 100% pure love. 100%. I was too young to vote for Obama for both elections, but when I was turning 17, Medicare got cut off, and I ain't have my first job yet. I was mad as fuck. Oh, you a baby, Zanya. I'm shining bright like a diamond. Exactly. Cabinet was ready. All spices present. We're pure love and the non-deal with the rich. Oh, well, you must have called for 100% pure love, honey. 100% pure love said, whenever you call me, I'll be there. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. I'll be around. It came through you. It came through you. Swinging that rich, baby. Swinging that bitch like an axe in the woods, bitch. Then I found out you gotta pay back Obamacare out your taxes. I was shooketh. Oh my. I call myself Honeyman Complexion because my complexion fluctuated with a deep, rich brown, like a lot of most melanated people. Okay. A monkey wrench. I don't play. I'll be around. My shaking the table, honey. 100 pure got your back, okay? Baby came up in here, deep golden brown color that fluctuates. Go ahead, I know that's right. I know that's a right, baby. But yeah, girl, I'm finna go in this hair store and get me some more weave glue because I left my other weave glue by one of my sister's house when I spent the night by her for the weekend. And then I would go at Walmart and get me some fabric because I wanna try to sew me a little piece. I wanna try to find me some fabric so I can sew me a little nothing nothing elaborate, a little one, two, a little one, two, a little one, two. Just a little one, two. A little one, two. I'm sepia tuned. Girl, I gotta Google sepia. My complexion is caramel. Come on, come through complexions in the chat. Come through complexions. Make sure everybody that's on here has clicked that thumbs up because I see my main supporters, my main people who've come through. So make sure all of y'all have clicked the thumbs up. A lot of black people complexions fluctuate like the color honey golden brown. Yeah, I'm darker in the summer. You can see more of my yellow tones in the winter. You could definitely see I start to give you a little bit more golden in the cheeks, a little more golden, golden. Hey, Luna. Hello, Luna. Luna, make sure you click that like button when you've come into the chat. That's right. Even those numbers out, baby. There you go. 5 and 5, baby. 5 plus 5, baby. 5 plus 5, baby. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, girl, I'm like, they're not about to censor me. They're not about to censor me this election. They're not about to. Anandia! They are not about to censor me during this season. Like, I'm not going to stand for it. Look, chat. Chat, I don't know if you hear me, chat. Chat, I don't know if you hear me. Can you hear me, chat? Fatima! Yes, come on, baby. Click that thumbs up, baby. But girl, I don't know, girl. I'm not about to stand for it, girl. I'm not about to stand for it, girl. I'm not about to be silenced this season, girl. I'm not about to have it, girl. Bitch, silence, bitch. Argue with your mammy. Argue with MAGA. Argue with Donisha Trump. Argue with Elon Musk. Argue with the Angry Bottoms. Y'all not about to silence me this season. I'm not taking it. I'm not having it. I'm not having it, girl. I'm not having it, girl. I'm not having it, girl. I'm calling it out like I've been doing. Make sure that everybody who really support Layla, who really support the nation, make sure y'all have clicked that thumbs up button. You know, we have our monitoring spirits up in here that don't really be here for me, don't really be here for the nation, don't really support Layla, don't really support wholeness. But I need my true ones, my true purple ones, my true purple ones, my true gray ones. Where at? The true gray ones, the true purple ones, the true sovereign and autonomous beings. Yes, you are. Sovereign and autonomous. Yes, you are, honey. I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to the monitoring spirits because guess what? When it all boils down, you hoes gonna be made late. So you monitor and you cackle and you try to do your little weak ass binding spells now. But just know, I always got a cake baking. It's always a cake baking, monitoring punks. You punks that uphold the white stream. That's what we ain't calling it mainstream no more on Laylem Layler. I got to get the words ready for next week. We ain't calling it mainstream no more on Laylem Layler. We calling it white stream. What the definition of mainstream? White stream. Oh, she went white stream. White stream. Put white stream in the chat. Put white stream in the chat. White stream. That's right, white stream. Yes, lame stream and white stream. White stream. Whitey stream. Yes. Yes, we projecting Neanderthal supremacy. White stream. White stream is written in the chat. You went white stream. You forgot your people. You wasn't happy on the Chitlin circuit. You wasn't happy being for your people. You wasn't happy being down for your people. We got some folks that moved to Mexico. And now they want you to pay to fly them back into the country so that they could rally the troops. My goddess God today said it moved to Mexico and said if you want them to come show up, then not only do you need to pay them well, but you need to pay for their travel back into the fucking country. It's a price tag on it, baby. I left the country for my safety, but if you want me to come back and rally the troops, buck these hoes up, put them in danger, while I scurry back to Mexico safely. Oh, my goddess God today. Help today. Look at your neighbor and say, help today. Say, I'm going to rally the troops. Say, if you want me to come back to America and rally the troops and then get safely on a plane and leave the country again. After I done bucked these children up to get out here in these streets and cut up, I'm a scurry. I'm a dash. I'm a dip. After I done got my check, my goddess God today. My goddess God today. Woo-wee. Woo-wee. That bitch said. That bitch said you talking about T.S. Baghdad Cafe. Do it. The influencer to go fund me. To pay my BBL pipeline. Girl, y'all is doing too much in this fucking chat. Another sound fucking screaming. They wear white. You wear Whitewood, right? Not Hollywood. Whitewood. Whitewood. White Stream. Whitewood. Whitewood. Why go to Mexico just to come right back? It's giving desperate Escamiana. What is really giving is I'm going to be comfortable and safe And I'm going to step away to create a larger demand for myself. There's some tea that I have that I am not at liberty to spill. I have not been given the green light to spill this tea. But there is some tea that I have that I don't have the green light to spill. But the girls be trying to sound grand, and the girls be trying to make it look like they stepped away from things. And the girls ain't stepped away, girl. The girls did not step away, girl. The girls did not step away, girl. The girls were not performing at the capacity they needed to perform, girl. And it was a step down. It was a stepping down of sorts. It was a, we need you to sit this one out, baby. We need for you to set this one out because the performance is off, girl. But Miss Babies, these girls be trying to make themselves sound grand. Like they stepped away, girl. Because it was doing too much, girl. It wasn't together, girl. It wasn't right, girl. Girl, I have to speak in code, girl, because I don't have liberty to divulge, girl. If you caught it, you caught it. If you didn't, you didn't, girl. I don't have she got a husband to take care of. Well, he's in the military, and my thing is this. I think that her family and him, from what I'm hearing her say, they want her in Mexico. So she's not running out of fear. Her family, her husband and her mother want her not to live in America. They're concerned for her safety. So they want her not to live here, from what I'm understanding. But honey, if your husband and your mother don't want you here, then why are you still involving yourself with America's politics? Like, baby, La Isla Boni, ay, 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 bitch. Be in your club, live your best life, worry about what's going on in America, baby. If you're done, if you have moved, if you have moved and you're done, live your best life, sis. You're still young. Girl, get you some chalupas, girl. Go swimming, girl. Girl, have you some authentic Mexican food, girl. Girl, build your club. Focus on your club, girl. Ma'am, right now, girl, you have moved, girl. I could understand if you was just over there visiting, if you was taking a break until things calm down, if you were just on hiatus. But girl, if you have moved, girl, if you have moved, sis, why are you still interjecting yourself in the foolishness? Why are you egging girls on, talking about rallying the troops? Girl, that's no longer your responsibility. That's no longer your job. That's no longer your burden, sis. Pray for the girls and keep it pushing. Girl, pray to whoever you pray to, girl, for the girls, girl, and keep it pushing, girl. You don't owe the girls nothing, girl. You have vacated the premises, girl. Bitch, let me tell you something. If I decide to leave and I know I'm not coming back, I know that I'm good. I know this is where I live. I know this is my home now. I'm not going to be sitting on social media parakeeting off of shit that's going on in America and other people's problems. Girl, when I lived in South Africa for 9 months, I talked about what was going on in America, but I also talked about what was going on in South Africa, because if that's where I'm going to stay, then now I got to start getting involved in their politics. And one of the reasons why I decided to come back home is because I had done so much work in America. I really had done so much work with Lay Lim Lay Lur and building up, you know, my spirituality and just who I was and how I was communicating and the relationships that I had with people and in community. And we're not even gonna talk about my family, like all of my work and my art and just everything that I felt rooted and connected to was here. And I felt myself starting to get involved in in South African politics. And what you have to understand is, to them, I'm a colonizer. When you go to South Africa or any part of America, they're going to grin in your face because they think all of us got money. They think all of us is better than them. They're going to grin in our face. But at the end of the day, they still look at us as colonizers. I had to change my voice when I was talking to them to kind of like give an accent, because that was the way I got the prices that they charge people who live there. Because the Africans would not, they would charge tourists more. They don't give a damn about the color of your skin. They're gonna charge you more because you're not from there. So girl, I would start my little African accent. Sanbonan, Ilujani, I able. I would give my little accent, put my little accent on to get my little discounts on things, to get my little different price, baby. I would try to sound like them to blend in. But because I know that I can't live somewhere and not be an activist and not talk about what's going on with me and not, you know, like not become a part of what's happening there, if it's corruption happening there, if people are being treated unfairly there, I'ma talk about it. I reported on the girl who was 8 months pregnant and she was hung from a tree by her partner. I talked about that. The load shedding, when they was cutting the lights, when they kept cutting the lights off, and in the poor communities they would cut the lights off for longer. I went to the town hall. I reported on that. I was a part of that. Like, I was getting invested into what was going on there. I was reporting on how they were experiencing COVID and what was happening to them. I started becoming invested in that. And that was one of the reasons when I knew I had to leave, because I know me, I would have gotten sucked into the political landscape there. And I don't feel like I was done here. I didn't feel like I was done in America. I didn't feel like I had done all I could do. I knew in my heart that I was supposed to come back home. I knew going over there just felt like I would have been hiding. And before COVID happened, trust me, my plans was to go over there and be like, child, bitch, I'm finna fade into the background like Homer. I'm about to fade into the bushes. And I had started doing a soft phase out. I wasn't posting. I wasn't posting on Instagram. I wasn't posting on Facebook. I didn't even have no TikTok. And them was the only platforms I had. And like, I would go weeks without posting on Facebook. I had put a silhouette on my Facebook. I had started logging out. Like, I really legit was about to phase out. And the moment I got ready to phase out on the internet, here come fucking COVID-19. So then I started worrying about my family. I started worrying about my friends. I started worrying about my loved ones. And that's when I realized I was not going to be able to do it. Because I low-key was going over there planning to be like, I really was low-key planning on doing that. Because you know, if you make it 5 years, then you automatically qualify for dual citizenship. So I low-key was on something. I'm finna try to get dual citizenship. I was about to do like Homer Simpson and them bushes on that meme. And as soon as I was getting ready to do it, COVID-19 happened. And I knew part of that was the ancestors saying, you're not done with America. Take your ass back home. Take your ass back to America. Because that's when I realized, because I was going over there to dip. Because they started, you know, that's when they started pumping out that narrative. It was 2020. Black people make your exodus. The 400 years of slavery is up. So I was like, bitch, I'm about to dip. Bitch, I'm about to blend in with the people. Bitch, I'm about to become one of these people. Bitch, I'm about to blend in. Bitch, I'm about to live my different life, girl. I had a husband. I had an apartment. I was living in the village amongst the people. Girl, I was about to fade into the background, honey. Bitch, I was about to log off. I was about to log off, sis. I was about to log off, fam. I was logging off. I was done with America. And COVID-19 hit. And I was so worried about my family. The only reason why I ended up staying over there for 9 months is because my sister did not want me to. My biological sister, it was hard to get home. Like, it was hard to get a ticket. I got like, my first ticket wouldn't work. They canceled my first flight. That would have been in March, because I was gonna try to go home then, because COVID had happened. So I was gonna go ahead and go home in March. They canceled my first flight. Then a trans organization got me another ticket in like June. They spent $800 and something on that ticket. They canceled that ticket. I couldn't get on that flight. Then in September, in the middle of September, I had been there since December the 29th of 2019. Now, I made it there on December the 30th of 2019. I finally made it back like September the 14th, September the 15th of 2020. And my ticket to get home, and it was one of my Caucasian sisters that helped me do everything, because some things had to be done from America. Some things could not be done in Africa. Like, if I would have had to do it on my own, I'll probably still be there. Like, somebody had to be working on my behalf from America. And because all of the offices was closed and backlogged, they wasn't really trying to let nobody out the country in Africa. They was only letting like rich businessmen and people who had a nasty coin. Them was the only ones that they was letting up out the country. So they really wasn't trying to let me up out of that bitch. They was really trying to, like, bitch, if you ain't got no money, bitch, you stuck over here. So I pulled together the money, and it was like $2,200 for my ticket to get back to America. Like $2,200. That's how much it was for me to get home. And I had to go through like I think it was like 6 different airports and 5 planes. Like literally. Now, mind you, I hadn't took medication the whole while I was over there. I was off meds. Like, I wasn't on them. So, mind you, COVID is happening. But I had the penile inversion then. Now I'm a little sketchy about it. Like, the penile inversion is literally like a pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, the penile inversion is like a built-in condom. So I was with one person. We never had anal sex. We only used the pocket pussy. But now, with the surgery that I have now, I would definitely be more protective with the surgery that I have now, because this bitch, the pocket pussy, that girl used to be dry. You had to use some spit or some lube or something. You had to do some shit to go up, and you couldn't just slide up in that girl. You know, you had to have a little help. Like, you would get down there and lick, put some type of lotion, some cream or something. That was the pocket pussy. You know, the pocket pussy don't do what this pussy do. So with this pussy, you want to use a condom, because I feel like it's attached to the inside of the body. So if I was fasting from medication, I definitely would have to make sure that I'm, that we're using condoms with this pussy, because this pussy here, like, I'm happy that this bitch get wet, but I do miss the fact that with the penile inversion, it is literally like your skin is just inverted. So it's not inside your body. So even if I was off my medication, there was no chance of me passing infection because it's literally like fucking me under my armpit. It's literally like you just going deep in my fucking armpit. And some girls actually have a deep pocket. Like some girls got a pocket like this long. So that's what I miss about the penile inversion is that you could fast from your medication and not have to worry about passing it because it's literally just like you fucking a deep ass pocket. It's like you going in a deep ass pocket. But with the peritoneal, they actually like open up something so that you could stream some fluid from somewhere. So bitch, you either gotta be undetectable or you gotta use a condom. Or you gotta be with a grown consenting adult and you gotta let them know, look, hey, I'm positive. This is what the potential this could potentially happen. We grown. But you gotta tell them, you gotta communicate, hey, look, I'm off my meds right now. So play at your own risk. Play at your own risk. So, then there's that. But I mean, I've never been in that situation. Like, since I had the surgery, I've been being very careful. Everybody that I've been with, I've been using condoms. I haven't had sex with, and I'm also undetectable. So, then there's that. But, yeah, but when I start my fast, like now, I wouldn't have to be on my meds now because I'm fasting. I'm not having sex, and I'm not going to have sex with anybody for a while. Like, dick is off the table. But when I was in South Africa, like I said, I was only with one person. We never had anal sex. I never let him in my booty intentionally because I knew, bitch, I wasn't on no meds. Bitch, I wouldn't have let him in my ass anyway. Like I wouldn't have done that anyway. But that was just another reason not to. Like that was just another reason not to let him around my booty hole. Like that was just another reason not to. Like, bitch, you're not on your medication, girl. You're not finna be coming over here, girl. Even though it's rampant over there. For all I know, this nigga could have already had it. Cause it's rampant over there. Like, it's over there. It's a lot of it over there. But I was only with one person. We was only using the pocket cooch. And then we used the pocket cooch. But yeah, girl, when I got ready to leave, like, and if I would have stayed with him, because like I lived for the fact that me and him did not have to have anal sex. Like I lived for that. Like American niggas is so nasty. Like they really, really, really be wanting to, like a lot of American niggas like booty hole. Like they really do. Like booty hole is such a booty hole is a big thing. Like a lot of people like booty hole. And when I was a younger girl and the only thing that I had to use was my booty hole, I was okay with it because that was all I had. But now since I have another option, it's like now I realize I really did not like anal sex. Like I really did not like. I did it because I had to. Like I really don't like anal sex. And you would have thought as much as I did it, like in relationships, because I am a bottom. Like I prefer taking dick than giving dick, obviously. But I really did not like anal sex. Like, because I really be trying to dodge it with every fiber of my being now. Like the idea of getting done in my booty does not turn me on. When dudes start talking about my booty, because I got a fat ass, when dudes start talking about my booty, I automatically get turned off. When they start talking about eating my ass and they be thinking they be turning me on, when immediately I want to eat your ass, I want to do this to your ass, and I just be like, it turned me off. It turned me off. I be like, he could be so cute, he could be so fine, and I could be like, yes, I'm living. And he'll start talking about booty, and I'll be like, and that's not me shading girls who have to use their ass. Girls, that's the only option you got. That's not me being shady. That's me telling my truth. That's where I am now. I legit hate having to have anal sex. I hate it. It feels so degrading to me. I always feel like shit after it's over with. I've only felt like shit one time after having vaginal sex, and that was the last time I had sex. That was over a month ago when I let that butch queen fuck me. That was the only time I ever got fucked in my pussy and felt like shit after it was over with. But every time that I've gotten fucked in my ass since I've been post-op, the only time I ain't really like felt bad about it, the only time I ain't really like been like felt bad about it was when I was with my husband. Because my husband was such a pleaser. Like he was such a pleaser. Like he was so thoughtful. I still felt the way because I had to do it because his dick was too big. Like we had to have anal sex. I couldn't take him, I couldn't bring him to orgasm from vaginal because he one of them dudes that need to be all the way in you to get a nut. Like he not no like a sensitive head. If I just put the head in, I'm gonna get a nut. He one of them people that's got to be all the way in you to get one. So but he was so thoughtful sexually. Like he would like the way that he would he would always perform oral on me first. He will always bring me to completion. He will always like make sure that I got an orgasm. Like he will always, like he knew even though it would not make him orgasm to be inside of my vagina or whatever y'all want to call it, because some of y'all may want to call it something else, whatever, your hole between your legs, whatever. But when he was down there, he always honored that. He never made me feel like, oh, let's bypass this and roll me over on my stomach, or I'm not going to get my nut from this. Let's go straight for your booty. Like, he never made me feel like there was a couple of times that he did grab the booty. But, I think that's just something that men do. You got a fat booty, they want to grab it. But he always was thoughtful. He always wanted me to orgasm first. He knew that it was important for him. He knew that it was important for me, for him to acknowledge that space. He knew that was important to me. So he always did it. I never had to ask for it. I never had to beg. I never felt dirty. So I always wanted to please him. I knew that's what he needed to be pleased. So I would go ahead and do that for him because he always satisfied me. He always pleased me. We never had sex and I didn't get the best orgasm ever. I didn't get the best orgasm. He didn't make. We never had sex, and he didn't make me feel like $1 million. And that's why he got them cookies. That's why I gave him them cookies. But you're not guaranteed that with every man. You're not guaranteed that with every man. You're not guaranteed you're going to get that feeling. A lot of dudes, they be about they self. They want what they want. They want it how they want it. They want to use you. They want to treat you like a blow-up doll. And if I'm going to get treated like a piece of meat, it's going to be on my terms. It's not going to be, you're not just finna treat me like a blow-up doll and treat me how you want to treat me. At least it's gonna be on my terms. If you gonna be disrespectful, at least it's gonna be on my terms. At least I'm gonna get something out of it. At least I'm gonna feel like I was still valued in this process. But letting anybody just flip me over and just run up in my cookies, And see, that's why I wasn't really cut out for sex work. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, if a girl, like I'm single. Like, I'm a girl that's like this. I don't turn dates. I don't. I rarely will go look for a date or something like that. Like I will go and inspect the scene and see if it's a coin there. Like that's my energy. But I'm not like no girl that really be hard pressed. Like where's the date? Where the date at? Where the date at? But if I think I can get a coin, if I think it's a coin to be gotten, if I think it's a coin to be gotten, bitch, I'm gonna get that coin, bitch. I'm not gonna see a coin and be like, oh, okay, no, you keep your coins. Oh no, I'm just gonna do this because I feel like it. You so cute, you so fine. I just want to do this anyway. No, if I know that this is just gonna be like a random thing and this is not fixing to be nothing, and I'm probably not gonna see this nigga again, and I know he got a coin, then the hustler in me, the girl from back in the day, she gonna come out and she gonna be like, even if I like you, even if you were somebody that I would have did it with for nothing, like even if I wouldn't have, like even if I would have just did it because I wanted to, that's just a hustler in me. Like how much you offering? You got a donation? You got a donation? Is donation? The MAGA magazines. What happened to the questionable nightclub? Got get a hookah and go douche that neo vagina. I'm living my best life. I ain't going backwards and forth with you niggas. She better make the best of her situation, neo vagina. That's what they call it at the doctor. Plant-based pussy. Come on, Impossible Whopper. That's what I forgot we calling it. Beyond Burger. Impossible Whopper, yes. I forgot we calling it Beyond Burger pussy, yes. Extra tomatoes, please. Child, boo. Wait a minute. I want to know what context that was going in, because I know they probably fit perfectly. I'd have been talking about a whole bunch of shit. Divine timing. Running away from the states ain't about to save nobody. All the continents getting it. They all contribute to the punkyarchy. And child, especially Mexico, like, bitch, you right around the corner. Anti-black is global. Antarctica punks. Did you go there thinking it was the motherland? When I got there, but by the time I left, I knew. By the time I left, I knew. That's why when people be talking about, the cradle of creation and existence, and you have to understand, like, a lot of people say that South Africa is more colonized, but it's still Africa. Let's be clear. It's still a part of the continent of Africa. And people from all over the continent migrate to South Africa because it is a little bit more colonized and it is a little bit more free. So you get Guyanese people there, Nigerian people there, people from the Congo, people from Ethiopia, like everybody, like all over Africa. They migrate from all over Africa to South Africa. So you get like a melting pot of African culture when you go there. And, by the time that I had left from there, like, I really knew, like, yeah, it's some smart Africans over there, but you can't really tell how powerful we are in America because so much stuff is being done to our food and our water and our resources, and the music and the art is really being dumbed down, and you can't really see the intellectual prowess and the capability of us here. But I'm telling you, when I went over there and I saw that I was like doing the healing, I was going over there thinking they was going to heal me, and I was going over there acting as a healer. And I found out something about my birthday. I found out that esoterically, I am naturally like there's different kinds of witches. It's a blood witch, it's a karma witch, it's a kitchen witch, and I can't think of what the other witch is. But people born on my birthday are supposed to naturally be kitchen witches. And I think that is so interesting that because that's where I do my healing at. Like, I know how to cook something or make a tea or make something that will make you feel better. Like, that is me. When I get in the kitchen, I'm finna whip up something that's gonna make you feel better. Like, I put me in the kitchen, give me some herbs and some spices and some tea bags, give me a fully stacked kitchen, and bitch, whatever's wrong, I'm gonna fix it. As long as it ain't like no amputated leg or limb falling off or something like that. But like if it's like a cold or a flu or something, like if it's something like, you know, tired, fatigue, or bloated, or, you know, or just like anything having to deal with stuff like that, like low energy, like I'm really good at remedies and toddies and elixirs. Like, I'm good at that. I'm challenging myself to start making tinctures, because I've seen my ability to make to make healing things in the kitchen. I've seen my ability to do that. And so now one of the things that I want to do this year, that's why I started to save bottles. Like, every time I get like little liquor bottles, every time I get little cute bottles, I save them. And I'm starting like a collection of bottles. And I'm gonna start like getting my herbs and storing my herbs. And baby, when I crack my cabinet open, you gonna say, oh, my arthritis been bothering me. Child, my gout been bothering me. Child, I feel like I'm coming down with something. Child, be like, hold on, let me go to my cabinets. And bitch, I'm gonna pull out my little tincture, girl. I'm gonna pull out my little potion, girl. Period, pure love. When people tell you to leave the states, are fearmongers. The dark ages. Wow. I wanted to run away to Brazil, and the shit backfired. The girls over there are racist, classist, and light skinned punks. Oops. They just celebrate and party over there. Think it's a cover up. My daughter talking about she might hit it to Thailand. Um, I know you're excited to be back after all that. Oh, and I'm telling you, like, while I was over there, I realized, like, because I saw my power while I was there, because I definitely believe that deeply melanated beings are indigenous to the planet, but it's certain soil. When I put my foot on, like when I put my feet on certain dirt, I could feel the vibration in my body. I could feel like I could feel goosebumps. I could feel, it's like I come alive inside when I put my feet down on the ground. Now, I knew that I had a connection to Africa, because when I went there the first time, the first day I got there, it rained and I cried. Didn't rain any other day while I was there until I got ready to leave. And I cried when I got ready to leave, and it rained that day. So I knew there was a connection, because when I cried, the sky cried. When I stopped crying, but also in Louisiana, when I'm in New Orleans, that there's that connection there. Because I remember when Antron, before Antron passed away, and this was a dear friend of mine who died from cancer but was also living with HIV. And we used to make beautiful art and beautiful stories together. And Antron was like, was gay, but Antron also, was very non-binary. So me and Antron was on a porch dancing one day. We was filming for the last piece that we filmed together before Antron passed. There's two pieces that I've done, and you see the power that happens in those pieces. Like, there are stories that I could tell you that that some people wouldn't believe, because some people just don't believe in the supernatural and they just don't believe it's possible. But when me and Antron, that was the last time me and Antron danced together. That was the last piece that me and Antron made together. And when we was on the porch dancing, literally, while we were dancing, the water was moving with us. When we danced harder, the water came down harder. When we danced softer, the water came down softer. And we were it was like we were in sync with the water. Like, when we danced harder, the water came down harder. When we danced softer, the water came down softer. And it was so crazy because, like, I'm so connected to New Orleans that when I'm there, like, it could be a storm outside and the streets could be flooding. Everybody else will be inside. I used to be outside with fabric on that you could see through, dancing in the rain, just literally just feeling so. And I wasn't taking my medication. I would be off my medication. I would be fasting, and I would be outside in a thunderstorm, just getting my life. One time we did the resurrection of Oshun. And when we did the resurrection of Oshun, like, when you're in New Orleans when you're in New Orleans around the right people, you definitely can feel the power. The energy is there. But if you're not around the right people, if you're not connecting with the right people, then you will get, because there's all kind of spirits there. And so you have to connect with spirits that is going to help you to be able to experience the energy in a healthy way. Because New Orleans is a powerful place. Definitely a lot of ley lines there. Definitely a lot of magic there. Definitely a lot of ancient magic there. It is a portal for entities from all over the planet and probably the cosmos. Bourbon Street probably done had entities from other planets to walk down that street. Like, that's literally a stargate for beings from all over, probably the cosmos. So when you go there, you have to, like, that's why sometimes when I go there, because it's such an energy overload for me, that's why y'all notice when I go to New Orleans, I tend to let my hair down. And that's why going to New Orleans this time is going to be a big test for me, because I don't want to let my hair, I don't want to be boring. I don't want to be a stick in the mud. I don't want to be the one that ruins everybody else's fun because I'm being so boring and serious. But I also don't want to be in the streets, you know what I'm saying, cutting up like I cut up the last time I was there. Because sometimes I start taking on all that energy and I start channeling other deities and other energy, and I be on some other shit. And it'd be amazing how I make it home safe. It'd be amazing that I literally be playing in the shadows, Sadie. And that's how I know I got some powerful spirits and some powerful ancestors watching me. Because I be giving cut-ups. But I'm not gonna do all that when I go home this time. Like, I'm not giving all that. So yeah, I'm not giving all that. And I purposely, like, there was a surgery I was supposed to have before I left, and I did not have that surgery. So I did not have that surgery purposely because I want to be mindful that I have a surgery coming up. So that is part of the reason why I know. If y'all notice, like people who follow me on Instagram, girl, y'all know I throw my ass in a circle all the time. Y'all know I love twerking. I'm gonna put a Nola beat on and throw my ass in a circle. I haven't been doing all of my workout videos and all of my exercising videos because I really, really have to be careful because I still have another surgery I have to have when I get back to New York. So I've been really having to take it easy. I haven't been able to give all the givings. And I purposely did not, I waited to have that surgery so I could have that in my mind and I could be more reserved. Because you know, when your body is healed and everything is perfect and everything is the way it's supposed to be, then that's when it's kind of like easier for you to give a cut up and do dumb shit or be more freer, be more willy-nilly, be more carefree. I don't want to be carefree right now. I don't want to be carefree in this moment. I'm glad that my body is not in pain and that I'm not experiencing extreme discomfort, but there is something that I need to have done so that I could be back at optimum by the summertime. And so I chose to wait till I get back to New York to have that done because I want an obstacle. I want a reminder. I want something in place to say, "Okay, bitch. Okay, goddess. Okay, God, goddess. You know what you gotta do. You know what you need. You know what's coming up. Don't be down there giving outlet and make matters worse and make your situation worse." Like I allowed that to stay an obstacle so that when I go to New Orleans, I'm not consumed by the energy. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it is a powerful city. And because I remember one time we did like this, we did the resurrection of Oshun. And it was the one time in New Orleans, I had 4 girls to call the corners. So it was another girl who was a sex change, and she was Asian and Caucasian. She was Philippine and Caucasian. She was a Cancer. It was Ariana Persephone. She's a Caucasian. She's a Taurus. So that's water and earth. Then it's me. I'm a Gemini. That's air. Then it was my daughter. My daughter a Leo. That's fire. So that's earth, air, water, fire. We hung out the night before. We went swimming, and the next day when she left, you could tell that we had opened a portal or opened something because the next day it rained all day and the sky was as blue as I had ever seen it. Like I had never, you could see it in the video, like it's literally documentation of the video. So the next day, the sky, I've never seen the sky this damn blue. The sky was so blue. It was nighttime. The sky was a beautiful blue. And I had painted my face black and I painted my chest black. And we did a ritual. And I went into the cemetery because at that time I was paying tribute to Oya, and you know Oya likes for you to make offerings and like Oya likes for you to clean up cemeteries. So like for like the past year, every time for like a whole year, every time I passed by a cemetery, I would I would clean the cemetery. Like if I saw trash in the ground, like if I passed by a cemetery, I would always just walk in the cemetery and start cleaning up cemeteries. I did that for like a whole year. Every time I passed by a cemetery, I just start cleaning the cemeteries up. And for a couple of years, I would bury every time I saw an animal dead on the side of the road, I would take the time to bury it. So I knew that I was in favor with Oya. So when I went into the cemetery, we standing in the cemetery and I'm just dancing in the cemetery and I had like this little wand in my hand. And the moment I held it up to the sky, it was like perfect sync. When I pointed the wand to the sky, as soon as I pointed it to the sky, the whole sky lit up. The whole sky lit up like lightning. Like literally, it was perfect timing. When I waved it, it was like an antenna. And when I pointed it into the sky, at simultaneously at the same time when it was pointed into the sky, the whole sky lit up. The whole sky. And it lit up numerous times. And it did it in perfect sync. Like there was no Photoshop, there was no editing, there was no magic trick. My daughter, after that video, she didn't want to do videos with me no more for like a year. She was like, she didn't want to be in no videos no more with me for a year, because she said when she looked at me, she didn't see me. It was like another being had took over me. And she said that scared her. But now where she is in her spirituality, it doesn't scare her anymore, because she's evolved in her spirituality. She's grown. But she literally said I didn't look like myself. And she said she's never looked at me before and I didn't. She said she's never looked at me before and I didn't look like myself. But she said that was the only time she ever looked at me and I didn't look like myself. And I knew it wasn't an evil spirit, because I was so graceful. I was so humble. I was so respectful. When I walked into the cemetery, I was bowing. I was praying. I was asking for permission. I was humble about the whole thing. Like it wasn't an energy of me trying to destroy, me trying to be wrathful. The energy didn't feel like that. It felt peaceful. It felt sovereign. It felt beautiful. It felt strong. It did not feel like I want to burn the world, like I want to destroy the world. It didn't bring out a but you have to understand, as trans people, as black people, first of all, we're trans. Second of all, we're black. We've been taught to look at ourselves as less than straight people. We've been taught to look at ourselves as less than white people, as black people. Then we've been taught to look at ourselves as less than straight people, as gay people. All of this shit is internalized. So to see somebody who is dark skinned with a big nose and crooked teeth, HIV positive and trans, channeling a deity, being acknowledged by a deity, that was scary. That's the part. Like, I wasn't mad at her for being scared. I understood it. I understood the fear. I understood why she felt like she felt. I understood I understood that. I understood the whole thing. But I was glad that she supported me, and I'm glad that we were able to physically document that moment. It's literally documented on this channel, and it's called The Resurrection of Oshun. And like that whole thing, like that night we called the corners, and the next day that happened, and it was obvious. Like, everything about that day was special, because it rained all day, and when we got ready to start filming, the rain just stopped. It rained all day. We didn't think we was gonna be able to do it. It rained all day. We said we're gonna drive to the location where we want to film. Soon as we got there, when we got out of the car, the rain stopped. It rained while we were driving to the location. And when we got out of the car, the rain stopped. The rain stopped. And I could tell something was trying to keep me from getting documentation of that, because it took me 14 hours to edit 5 minutes, and then the computer froze up and I had to start all over. So literally, I edited those 5 minutes for like 24 hours because I lost all of it. I spent 12 hours editing those 5 minutes. Then I had to turn around and start all over, and that was another 12 hours. Of course, I didn't do it that night, but literally, it took me 24 hours in total to edit 5 minutes. I was determined to put that up. And so that's why I don't do production videos anymore, because you don't get the support that you need, because people don't realize what you go through to document certain moments. That's why I prefer to get in front of the camera and talk, because I know what I used to put into when I used to put videos out, when I used to put out edited videos. Like, that shit take a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. Like, when I do little 2 and 3 minute clips, I'll lose 2 hours like that trying to edit a little reel, trying to edit a little reel. Next thing you know, 2 hours is gone. So trying to edit 5 minutes, and you taking all this content that you have and you weeding through it, trying to find the moments and trying to make everything go. And like, when I tell you, but I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful that we have that documented. Sister money savings is like an Amex. Never leave home without it. Astroglide. She sounds fab. NGL. Never travel without financial protection, just in case accidents, to avoid getting stranded. Well, I mean, I'm a girl. Like, if that's what you need to make you feel safe, I would definitely suggest to do that. But I move when the spirit moved me. If I got it, I got it. If I don't, I don't. But if the spirit is telling me to go, I have faith that provisions are going to be made for me. If my ancestors are telling me to go, yeah, if my ancestors are telling me to go, if they telling me to make that move, I'ma go, regardless, because, if they telling me to go, then I'ma go. New pussy, new problems. 8 ball corner pocket. Y'all cutting up. That motto, 100% pure love. Okay, new pussy, new problems, huh? I can't wait either, Fatima. You, me. Wait. Oh, you cackling, huh, Aaron? Yeah, string fluid. Keep your new pussy sacred. He probably did. Did you still keep in contact with the guy? Oh, I talked to you talking about Siabonga in South Africa. Yeah, we talk sometimes. Like, right now he working a job, so he feeling himself right now. So we haven't talked in about 6 months. But when he was in the hospital and his motherfucking ass thought he was gonna die, and the family was sending him, and I was sending money to the family, because I had sent the family a cute couple of coins last year. But I talk to his niece all the time, and I help her when I have extra money. I haven't sent her no money in a couple of months because shit been tight, but I look out for her when I have extra. Shut that bitch up real fast. American men love booty hole and animal porn. Look, Anandia, I was trying to give grace. But the comments were outrageous. Okay, y'all had to boot somebody out of here. Because they have so much pent-up regression. The punkyarchy. I grew to like anal when I did not think I did at first. Yeah, it is. Bitch, it's like wine, honey. You have to get accustomed to it, bitch. It's like wine and And cigarettes and shit, bitch. The first cigarette you smoke, bitch, I ain't never seen nobody hit a cigarette, but I don't smoke them. I smoked them when I was younger. And like if I be doing some, foolishness, like, getting high, getting full or something, I hit one. But no, I don't think nobody ever, took their first sip of wine and was like, ooh, this tastes good, especially if you're doing a Merlot or a Cabernet Sauvignon, or a Pinot Noir, something like that, one of the more bitter wines. Like, I don't think nobody ever had their first glass and was like, ooh, this tastes good, another sip. Like, you have to get used to it. And then, like, even with cigarettes, I don't think nobody ever took their first puff off a cigarette and was like, I love this shit. Like, no, like, I think that's what anal is, bitch. You just gotta keep working at it, bitch. It's the porn. Yeah, they love anal. Oh my goodness. I like the idea of anal, but the prep, the fact that these dudes ain't last, and I like to drink iced coffee. Bitch. Bitch. Bitch, I need this chair to go back, bitch. Bitch, I done cut the car off, bitch. I need the chair to go back, bitch. Bitch said I like to drink iced coffee, bitch. And you put me through all this? You putting me through all this? For that? That shit is outrageous. Bitch, how dare you? And see, when I used to do anal, I got to the point to where, especially if I'm in a relationship, I ain't really like all of the douching. So I just got to the point to where I started fasting. Because, if you fast and you eat very clean, you eat green, like, bitch, you get to the point to where you wipe your ass and it won't even be no shit on the napkin. Bitch, all of that will come out, bitch, in the poop. Bitch, if you eat clean and you fast, like, say, you gonna have your husband that night. You and him gonna have. Okay, so you have like a light breakfast. You might have like a smoothie or something like that. Get all your little nutrients earlier that day. Bitch, if you ate healthy and you ate clean the day before, then your gut health is already good. So when you have that smoothie that day, by the time 5 or 6 o'clock come, you gonna be the major bowel movement. You're clean, pumpkin. You wipe that booty hole, that tissue. It ain't even no dookie on the tissue. That booty clean. I've done this several times. I know it works. You have to eat healthy though. You have to eat clean. You can't be around here doing dairy and fried food and greasy and ham hocks and fat backs and all that. Like, you have to be eating clean. Like, you have to be eating clean. You can't be eating a whole bunch of juicy, gravy-ish, wet ass shit. Like, no, you have to eat clean. And so, because that's gonna keep your stomach clear. That's gonna keep, you ain't gonna have no backup. And I knew it was clean because the poo was coming out green. The poo was like a dark green. And the motherfucking shit, like, I'll wipe the tissue, it wouldn't even be no dookie on the tissue. And me and my husband and half, girl, and it would never be none, bitch. It would never be none. Bitch, I take that bottle and squirt that bottle up there one time, girl, just to do a little 1-2, girl. Sometimes I ain't even do that. But I'll do a little once over sometime if I wasn't sure. But sometimes I ain't even do that. And so, like, just to know how much I was sacrificing and how disciplined I had to be, in having anal sex, which is fine, But being that disciplined for a random nigga, it's one thing when it's your husband. But being that disciplined for random dick, girl, stop. Being that disciplined for even $200 or $250, Girl, stop. Girl, ain't nobody going through all this, girl. Because 9 times out of 10, if he giving you a decent coin, he gonna feel like you gonna feel like you owe him something. Like, no, this is still an exchange, sir. Anal sex hurts. Oh, and Nadia says she close built, baby. Nadia said I'm close built, baby. Zanya said, Zanya Zayna cackling about that iced coffee, baby. Not a reverse shit. After you douche. And you know, when you first douche, your guts be loose. So like if he run up in you right after you douche, that booty kind of loose because you ain't drawed up yet. But if you douche and you didn't have time to draw back up, because I don't know if y'all old school, but you know sometimes when the girls be trying to be tight, girl, the girls will put a little alum in their water, girl. You know the old school girl, you put a little alum in that water, girl, to make them cookies tight, girl. Put a little alum in there, girl. Put a little alum in that water, girl. Eric said, be honest. I'd rather be post-op, but booty all I got, and it's cool. Dudes talking about my booty, even if I was post-op. Girl, they'll still be wanting some booty, girl. I'm telling you, girl. They'll still be wanting some booty, girl. Black men and their dopamine receptors have been colonized by porn and their gateway drug to their true nature. I only got used to anal because I was attacked. Oh, wow. I used to feel like shit after topping a lot when I was in my whole era. That's interesting. That's interesting. All right for being the other side of the coin. If the man do talk about it too much, my booty, I will wonder. You'll wonder if he like booty. Even if I take anal, they gotta take it slow. The fast nigga be shoving it in deep, and that shit is painful. Bitch, I be ready to fight. Bitch, I be ready to fight. Bitch, if I tell you to ease it in, and you put that bitch in fast, bitch, I just got triggered. Ooh, calm down, girl. I gave my bitch, I almost made my ear hurt, bitch. Bitch, I got a flashback just now, bitch. Bitch, if I tell you to go in slow, bitch, and you rush, bitch, I feel like you playing with me. Niggas be watching way too much porn. They do. Sober sex is gross to you. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I do need to be cocktail, cause child niggas be trying to do the most. Like they be watching porn. The girl they be watching all that porn, girl. And girl, even like the females is programmed by you, girls. Girl, they talking about choke me out, take me to pound town, choke my neck, beat me in front and back, choke me like a hoe, dog me out, da 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 da. Like I'm like, girl, bitch, I don't. Girl, you have pushed babies out your vagina. Okay, let him do that to you, bitch. Bitch, this is not biological pussy. Bitch, this is booty hole and surgically crafted womb, bitch. Bitch, none of my hoes, bitch, are pushing out motherfucking 89-pound beings, bitch. Bitch, you get your shit dogged out, bitch. I need a song for me, bitch. I don't, Bitch, I like my walls. Bitch, no, girl. Y'all be watching all that porn, girl. Then y'all be making songs talking about getting slutted out and getting dogged out, getting choked out, getting beat up, getting slapped on, getting. Bitch, no, no, no. I do not want that. I do not want to be fucked like that. No, I'm not interested. I think he could be just using me for this one experience. Nadia said, I ain't let no straight niggas ain't no straight niggas getting this Chips Ahoy. They ain't getting that Chips Ahoy. I know that's right, little sis. Okay. If he used me only, then there's nothing that is a relationship unless we either friends with benefits or just smashing only. The coin gotta be huge, but they gotta be interrogated. Yes, cha-ching. I I just seen the ugliest pants in my life. Mm, I'm not pressed for male attention or company, but if you want to ride this Hershey highway, I'm gonna need a couple of dollars. I will never give the girlfriend experience for free, especially at my big age. I know that's right. I know that's right. Yes, pure Hershey Highway. mm. I don't like no Impossible Whopper or them GMO foods, but baby, that's what this pussy is. That's that Impossible Whopper. You want that? You want that Empower? No, that's how we gonna abbreviate it. Empower. It's that Empower, baby. You want that Empower, baby? I'm finna give him some of this Empower. It sounds like Empire, don't it? I'm about to give him some of this Empower. Girl, you about to get some of this Empower, girl. Girl, everybody, y'all gonna know what I'm saying, bitch. Girl, he about to get some of this Empower. Girl, what is that? This Impossible Whopper, bitch. Okay. How you call Africa the motherland, but ignore the mother, but worship the false father? Come on now. Man, fuck that. I ain't going over there. It's giving false advertisement. Remember the BBD word to the mother. Get back, get right, get back, and say our word to the mother. Get back. We bringing it right back where we started from. Get back and say our word to the mother. I think I remember that song. Anandia's peanut butter. Interesting. I always wanted to try the Whopper, but never had interest to. Oh, you remember when you remember that song RuPaul had, we on the corner selling peanut. Bitch, that bitch said her and Big Frida talking about on the corner selling peanut butter, bitch. The kitchen be the headquarters of everything you need. Okay. Grounding. Ooh, one with the elements. Wow, that's powerful. Yes. It's yes, you me. What y'all talking about? Africa? Beautiful. It's undeniable that there is more than the physical material world realm. It is. Celebration. Facts, Fatima. Kaneen remind me of the song I Saw You Walking in the Rain by Juicy. I saw you walking in the rain. I think I remember that. You were holding hands, and I'll never be the same. I remember that. New Orleans has a very powerful vortex. That's right, Anandia. Orange juice walking in the rain. Ocean. Mm-hmm. Filipinos are always the sweetest. Wow, come on. Two spirit Negroes are the most powerful children of the sun. That's why they inverted this reality and made the highest priest the lowest of the low in their colonial order. You better say that! You better say that! Oh, you better say that! Deities and cosmic supernatural forces see us and respect us. That's right. The most demonized in the Ponkyarchy is the most powerful. 1212. Ashe. Mm-hmm. In some wild, disrespectful shit, she had to get the boot. Oh, what she was saying, because normally she be on some praise and worship. She be like what was she, I don't know. I think she might have what they call that um borderline personality disorder. Cause some days she be good. Right. These niggas barely last a millisecond. Well, Anandia, we know they ain't lasting in them chips ahoy. If you close the bill like that. We know them niggas ain't lasting up in them good chips ahoy. If you close the bill like that, bitch. American Spirits and Sativa. The they second man. They second mid fucking minute. Taking some herbal bitters and flush all the Nutella out. Rather not eat if I know I'm a fart. Nutella. That bitch called it Nutella. Yes, I want the douche. You want to be sure, huh? Summer breeze, summer's eve, make me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer's eve, Make me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my eyes. Let me stop. These niggas too dusty and have the cooties. That nozzle on the Summer's Eve bottle is nasty work. That's why I used to use the enema. Baby, that nozzle is not your friend. That nozzle again. This is booty hole and engineered coochie. This is booty hole and engineered in Pawa. Bitch. What I got is booty hole and engineered in Bawa. Bitch. I wish I was post op and forget the Astroglide for the boo boo hole. I won't do nasty work. That nozzle for white people. You can enter me easy then. That flare nozzle will scratch your walls up. You better talk about it. I built a wall around this heart of mine, never letting no one in. Didn't think I needed a friend until now. Feeling this way won't do. I'm ready to give all of me. The question that I have will be, will he say the things he needs to say, or touch me in that special way? I told myself just to be strong. One day the right douche will come along. Flow out my ass, coming out fast. Just let go. Let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. Just let it go, baby. I guess the bottom energy transferred back to the tops. Anal stops hurting after getting a nigga who ain't so rough and know how to fit it in right, using the lube and getting used to anal. Yeah, he trying to hurt you, dodge ramming you. Sex is so performative and motherfuckers can't even do it right. 222. Motherfuckers want their walls dislocated. I'm good. I'm good, baby. I don't want mine dislocated. I got a bottom. It's just me. The top is, though I am sometimes versatile. It just ain't for one. It just ain't for womanhood for me. Oh, you'll do a little light topping sometimes, you mean? I used to do a little light topping. I used to give a little light topping, but bitch, I knew. I still didn't want that work. Them walls fall down. You gonna be using a diaper like Don Skunk. We fall down. Them walls can't get up. They fell down. Them walls can't get up. For the cakes is just wore out and they fell down. Can't get up. Now that bitch wearing a diaper. It's the violent pullout for me. I still can't recover from your story of the lady pulling out your guts fresh from surgery. I laughed so hard in terror as that was my reality 2 days later. Ooh-wee! Ooh-wee! In terror, huh? Okay, you better smell it, Empire. Yes, Empire, 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 Empire. Empire, baby. That's gonna be another word. So in this live, we have make sure you text those words to me so that I don't forget them, Anandia. Empire and White Stream. Because that was the words for today. Empire and White Stream. You see, Impossible Whopper, cause it's impossible to be a real burger. Beef meat. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I'm okay because baby, Impossible Whopper, baby, it's all like it may not be real meat, but it's real something. Cause it all come from source. So child, it may not be real ground meat, it might not be real cow, but it's real something because it's made from real cells and real blood and real DNA. It's not a real pussy, but it's not it's not a biological pussy. Let's say it like that. But it is real because it's made out of real guts, real tissue, real blood. And as I get ready to wrap up this video, we have had fun on this live because I swear I was just only planning on being on here 30 minutes. We'd have been on here almost 2 hours. I thought this was going to be literally, I was finna run in the store. I was literally thought I was going to be on here 30 minutes, but we had so much fun though. I enjoyed this live. I needed it. I wanted to correct myself, something I said on another live. I do judge people. We do judge. We don't condemn. And you said it 100% pure love. You said I do judge. And I wanted to correct myself because I was saying don't judge. I was saying don't judge. But what I meant in that context was don't condemn. Like don't condemn people. But yeah, judge. It's okay to judge. It's okay to make judgments. It's okay to say, I don't think that's for me. I don't think I want to do that. I don't feel comfortable with that. That's a judgment. Condemning is putting someone down for their choices. But it's okay to say, ooh, I wouldn't do that. Ooh, I don't think, ooh, I don't know if that's right. Like, I'm not, that's a judgment. That's being judgy. So I wanted to correct myself and I wanted to make sure that I said that, that when I said that the other day, when I said don't judge and I kept saying don't judge, what I meant in that context was don't condemn. You know, don't put people down. Now, if someone's putting you down, if someone's talking down to you and someone's being rude to you, then of course, fair exchange is not no robbery. Sometimes, you know, you want to be able to take the high road and preserve your energy, but if you have the capacity to eat that greasy pork chop and go in the gutter with them, then bitch, handle your business. But if you don't feel like you have the capacity, you don't always owe somebody the greasy pork chop. You don't always have to prove to somebody that you could go in the gutter with them. Like if your energy is telling you to take the high road and to not entertain it at that particular time, then do what you need to do to take care of yourself in that moment and have your needs met in that moment. But at the end of the day, yes, it is okay to judge. Yes, judge. Yes, make judgments. Yes, make judgments. But try not to condemn people who are not condemning you. So it's one thing to judge. It's another thing to condemn. Now, at this point, with this political system, with this government, bitch, I'm beyond judging. I'm condemning. Now, with my community members, I make judgments. When I go live and I say what I say and I say how I feel, I'm making judgments. I'm not condemning them though. I'm not saying this gonna happen to you bitches and you bitches should get this and this da 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 da. Like when I start doing that, that's what I'm condemning. And I'm almost there with a few bitches. And you could tell by some of the words that's come out my mouth. How I snapped on a couple of bitches the other day on the live the other day. I'm almost there with a few bitches. But I try not to go there. But again, I'm not above it. I will never pretend to be above it. But yeah, I wanted to correct myself the other day when I said don't judge people. Cause yeah. If someone is if you feel uncomfortable about something, if you feel like something is flaky, if you feel like something is off, if you feel like something is giving you coonish like behavior, if you feel like it's giving you punky arky, if you feel like it's enabling the whitification, if you feel like it's if you feel like it's giving some mammification, you feel like it's giving some delulume, you feel like it's giving some deluroy, you feel like they round here getting the Sophia juice at night, and by day they're worshiping the ponkiarchy and they're supporting the whitification, then yes, judge that shit. Call that shit in. Call that shit out. And that's on period, boo. All right, so we're going to go ahead and wrap this live up today. I don't have a candle in the car. Y'all leave me some purple hearts in the chat if you're still here. Thank you for everybody who came through and put the thumbs up. Thank you for everybody who came through and supported the dialogue, the exchange, the conversation. I read everybody's comments. I loved everything that was said. I really enjoyed this live. Thank you so much, purple ones and gray ones. Thank you to everyone who contributed to the conversation. Um, Zaina, Zania, Zaina. I'm gonna say Zaina. Zaina, you, me, Anandia, Fatima, 100% pure love. Aaron was in the chat. Child 2020 got put up out of here, girl. It was crazy, girl. But we carried on, girl. I didn't even get to see the comments because by the time I had got down there to them, y'all had already booted her up out the chat. So I love y'all and thank y'all for coming through and supporting. Thank you for coming through and swinging the hammer and making sure that there was no rude and negative energy here to disrupt the live. Bound and Rambo, circle and square. We too speak life, so operations beware. Sending healing to those in despair, El Babosawa, which means we come in peace, no harm to any Lelim Leler. Iangani, Iyanko, Kalukalo, which means I am a child of God Goddess, and if I am, you know you are. Also, you don't have to be filthy business. You don't have to be filthy rich to stand on business. And next time I go live, we'll do a candle. I don't know if I'm gonna go live tomorrow because I wasn't intending on going live today. So I do want to take me a break. I do want to take me a live break. I may go live on TikTok tomorrow because I'm not going live on TikTok today because I spent so much time on live today on this platform. So I don't feel like going live on TikTok today. But I will probably go live on TikTok tomorrow if I go live anywhere. Um, and then I will come back here Saturday or Sunday for a live. And y'all know If I take a day off from YouTube, then 9 times out of 10, when I come back, it'll be a morning live, a rising live, excuse me, because y'all know I don't like to say morning, but a rising live. So you can expect the next live to be earlier in the day. So when I go live Saturday or Sunday, 9 times out of 10 it'll be Saturday. Um, but if you don't see it Saturday, then you'll know it's gonna be Sunday. But 9 times out of 10 it will be Saturday, and it'll probably be in the AM. Okay, so yeah, and I want y'all to anybody who has access to me on Instagram, if you have some topics that you feel like you want me to you want to talk about, you want to talk about in the comment section, um, please send them to me. You know, like some topics that you feel like are affecting us, affecting the community, affecting black people, affecting poor people, affecting anything that you see today and tomorrow. You can send it to me via Instagram. If you following me on Instagram, you know that's Kaneem Mafa 8. You know, if you follow me on TikTok, then send it to me on TikTok. And then I will incorporate those. I will review all of that and use it as a part of the video for Saturday, because I have a surprise for, Saturday. I think y'all gonna like the Saturday show. You know, yeah, I think y'all gonna enjoy the Saturday show. So yeah. Yeah, we gonna blend it a little bit better. Like today was a kind of like a greasy pork chop day. And we had a greasy pork chop day the other day. So I'm gonna try not to be as greasy on a pork chop, because when I'm greasy on a pork chop, they don't give me like the green check. They give me like the yellow one. So they don't give me the full. They don't let me get the full. They give me like the little yellow cash symbol. They don't give me the green one. And I want the green one. I want the green one. So I want to try to get the green one. I want to try to get the green cash symbol for the video that I do Saturday. So I'm really gonna try to watch my language. But today I already know all of the cuss words I've used in this video and how I was talking in this video. It's definitely gonna be yellow. It's definitely gonna be partially monetized. It's already not appropriate for children, so no children can watch it. And it's gonna be a whole yellow cash symbol. So Saturday I'm going to try to be, I'm going to be less cursy. I'm going to use less curse words, and I'm gonna be in a certain energy that's gonna help me to follow through with that. So anyway, I love y'all. Y'all have a beautiful evening. I'll talk to y'all soon. Where's my hearts in the chat? Like, ain't nobody put no hearts in the chat. Let me find out Anandia. Let me find out Anandia, Fatima, Yumi, 100% pure love. All of y'all sleep on this live. Let me find out y'all done dozed off on this live, and ain't nobody woke to put no purple hearts in the chat. Let me find out that even Aaron done fell asleep in the chat. All y'all done fell asleep in the chat, and I ain't getting none. The last comment I got is peanuts. Let me find out YouTube is not letting y'all put the comments down there. Let me find that out too. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Baby, I know I have a soothing voice. Let me find out y'all done fell asleep on this live. Let me find out all y'all taking afternoon naps. Let me find that. I could believe Fatima sleep because Fatima love to take old nap and 100% pure love probably sleep too. Anandia probably then got booted off, then got to come back on. But baby, that means I want some purple hearts in the damn chat in the comment section. I love y'all. Y'all have a good day. Y'all have a good evening. I'm not about to play with y'all. I'm not about to play with y'all.